Hello, good morning all. My name is Silka Emmanuel Waka, and this morning I'm about to share with you a community, an online community that is a peer-to-peer system where you donate help and then you get help. One thing I have actually always told my friends is that in business sometimes, or in life sometimes, it is a risk not to take risks, and it's good for someone to build his risk capacity. So I would say, okay, fine. If you want to start learning how to take risks in your business, you can try a community like this because basically there are no guarantees. It's just they say you should participate with your spare money, something that you can be able to put in. And my own spare may not be yours. I've tried this system uh, called the Faith Success Trust Power FSTP system, and they have been on ground since July 2016. They stayed, I think, for about 9 months, and then they now went to go and work on the system, and now they are back better and stronger. And I believe that by the time I share about the system with you, you'll be able to take advantage of it because it's actually one of the ways to make good money, at least without stress, since the system is functioning. But I repeat, you must learn to use your spare money. Anyway, let me just try and quickly, I'll just make use of the this thing, their sites to just explain to them. Okay, to explain to you. Okay, now fine. So we're going to study about us. If you look at it, we said okay, basically all these are stories about them talking about trusting and everything. Beautiful. Down, look at where I was telling you from the beginning. It's not a bank. It does not collect your money. It's an online. It's not an online business or hype or investment or MLM program. It's just a community where people help each other, and of course it's having participants from China, from all around the globe, so everybody gets to give help according to what the system is and get help at the end of the day. Okay, so I will not waste much time. We'll just go straight to the plan, the idea. All right. I think okay, fine. Now here we are in the idea. Okay, if you look at this, up there says they're all worldwide participants. Auto confirmation of payments API has successfully started in FSTP since, and then 20% because normally they take the first 20% of your payment first before they get to match the rest, and they're saying that auto confirmation. So you always try to put in the exact amount of transaction you're sending so that it can be able to confirm you immediately. Okay, basically. All right. So let's just go straight to business plan. Okay, I was trying to check the business plan, but it looks like the network ain't strong. All right, fine. So if you can't get towards the business plan, we'll just talk about the community itself. Okay, fine. Beautiful. We're in the business plan already. Good. Now, if you look at it, F stands for faith, success, S, T, trust, and P, power. If you look at it, the user can, provide help. You can be able to provide help. That's the first F. It says here that user can provide help from 20 USD to 3,000 USD, and 20% primary system link will be given. That means you will pay 20% first, and after which you will you will now pay the next 80%. If you look at this, and then the growth is valid for 40 days. For you to get help, user will be able to apply for get help at any time after completing his provide help after the commitment of same or amount of previous lessons. So you can be able to get help as after you've recommitted and you've paid about 100%. There is no locking period. So that means if you spend like 10, 20 days, normally a whole fruit growth is valid for 40 days, after which it will stop growing. But if you feel that you cannot be able to wait for the 40 days, you can be able to, get help at any point in time. The bonuses, there are a lot of, like direct referrals, you get 5% on all. And then if you are now a manager, there are all levels and stuff like that. But one of the good things about being the manager is that the system just wants you to get about 10 people to sign up with a minimum of $100, and then you will actually be a manager in the system, just like me. Basically, you can be able to guide people. You understand? Some people sometimes are controlled with greed, and they get to really put a lot of things where they are not meant to be. Finally, other important tax will be okay. There'll be an exactly. Now there's what they call an online tax, which we will always put on the system. This online tax actually is for you to to be able to grow the platform, to be able to advertise it. There's always an online tax that they give us, and you can be able to check it on the page from time to time, and the rest like that. So basically a lot of things have been done. So we go down to how to register in this on the system. Beautiful. So it's called the join us. Okay, beautiful. Now how do you register? Look at this. This is the sponsor ID, the ID of the person. So for example, if it's me and you're using my link, you're going to be able to see it here, and then you put your full name, user ID, your email, your Facebook URL is your Facebook page. Once you're signing up and you don't know what this is, I'll be able to help you with that. Your Bitcoin address, your Ethereum address, and then coming down, your secret pin, you confirm secret pin, and then you acknowledge. Look at this. Everything must be accurate, because once you put it there, you need to meet the support to be able to change them. Okay, now for you to be able to log in on Mmmfstp, you would have to put in your user ID, the one you registered with, your password, and then the captcha. There's a captcha that always comes so that the system will know that you're not a robot. There's an online section here where you can be able to talk to them in case you have any issues. Now we go to the testimonials before I log into my page and show you much about the system. If you have any questions, I will let you know my number so that you can be able to talk to me, and also my email, which is a good place to start. All right, so this is happiness letter. So far so good. If you look at it, I told you that it's all worldwide. If you look at this, this is Imran. Imran does not sound like a Nigerian. From Bangladesh. You see, this is from Taiwan. This is Indonesia. Look at them. These are all people who have provided help on the system and have gotten their money. And as I speak to you, the system actually restarted last week. Oh, look at this one. Now, the guy, actually, the Chinese guy, is just writing plenty things anyway. But if you look at it from India, people from Indonesia, then from Nigeria, Babalaye, yeah, well, the Chinese guy, of course, and many other Chinese folks. So the whole community is very big, it's massive, and time will not let me show you how much people have been, coming in over and over. So these are different get help, listen, and the list just keeps on going. So endless. If I look at look at this one. This is actually me, your one and only. Look at this is mine. I actually provided the help on 28th of September, and then I got I put in 280 and I pulled out this 390. Actually, I wasn't too sure about the system back then, and I didn't. If not, I would have actually made 100% out of that, but it's all right. And look at this. So basically the system is clean, and I'll tell you should participate with your spare money. Of course, everybody has his own different limits of spare. So I'm going to log in quickly so that I could be able to show you my link, and then we proceed from there. Okay. Okay. Almost there. All right. Welcome page. Okay, beautiful. So this is my own page. So far so good, and if you look at it very well. Okay, fine. This is just an information telling you that it can now be automatically confirmed in case you put. So you should always ensure that you put in the right BTC value. BTC value. If you don't understand what that means, I will tell you. But this is actually the medium of exchange is, the medium of giving help is via Bitcoin and Ethereum. These are cryptocurrencies, and of course it grows for 80%. You get 80% in 40 days. But if you're doing the tax as here, you can be able to do your online tax. You'll be able to get about 100%. So this is my ID in case you want to sign up. If you don't have the right one, I could be able to give you, but ensure that you have the right thing. If you have the right thing, the username there during registration will be Prince Silka. If you look at it, this is my page. I started by paying 20% of $56 first, and then from there okay, they gave me this one. I was unsure of the system, then I didn't fulfill the payment. Then later on, I got to fulfill it, and basically I also recommitted now, and I've added like $300 from the one I've made. And of course, basically I got my help, and the time will not really let me show you. Okay, fine, so let me just come here. I'll just try and see if I could be able to still show you. Okay, fine. So I couldn't copy it, but basically I would have shown you my wallet to see how I've been able to get help from the system. But it's so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Then my tax. Every morning they get to drop tax for you to be able to carry out. Like, see, today's tax, previous tax. Now, if you want to make 100% under 40 days, you can be able to do this tax. Like, look at this. Write a post about FSCP and share your latest PH in your Facebook timeline with tagging 50 friends. Attach your referral link and recommended hashtags and the result link. So these are the hashtags. You understand? Just trying to promote you. And look at the ads. They're even giving you timing to do it. And once you can be able to run and through it, it will be counted for you till the end, and then you make 100% from it. So basically, the provide help button for you to provide help, to get help, for you to get help, and your history of transactions and everything. So FSTP, I believe that since they came the first time and they're able to spend 9 months, this particular time in point in time, I'm sure that they have worked in the system now, and they can be able. Once you're signing up, don't forget you have a secret pin. So if you want, you just click the amount of money you're in dollars, like $300, $500, depending on what it, and you just click on submit. For the get help, you just click on what you want to get help straight ahead. Like, for example, you just click the wallet that you're going to do. If it is actually referral, for those that your 5% referral is in your e-wallet, while your growth wallet is the growth, just click on it and then put in the second field. Now you click here for an OTP. This will be sent to your email. You put it here, immediately put it here, you now click, and voila, you're good to withdraw. So this is all about FSTP. If you have any question, please, I'm here always, yours faithfully, Silka Emmanuel Waka, and I'll be here to answer your questions, and see you soon in my next video. Okay, fine. For the email address, I wanted to say my email address. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, fine. My email address is silka.wakawa@gmail.com. You could send me an email, or you could call me on let me see, 080 68359517. Good, this is my number. You'll be able to call me at any point in time. And then if you're from outside Nigeria, you can actually call +234 actually. So this number, if you're outside Nigeria, and then you still get to me. Thank you very much. Go have a wonderful weekend.